Hi, in this video we are showing you how to install our billing software in Windows 7 computer. In Windows 7, first of all you have to check your properties, like from my computer, and you can just right click over here. Then you have to select the properties where you can find the Windows versions, which version of your Windows you have installed, and whether it is service pack is already installed in your PC, or that means that the PC is up to date or updated versions. And also you can also find this 64-bit or it is 32-bit operating system. So based on that we will start the installations. So here itself you can see that it's a Windows 7 computer, and nowhere you can see that it is service pack 1. If it is a service pack is installed, you can see below this you can see the service pack 1, it is mentioned over here. If it is not, that means this is service pack 1 is not yet installed, and this operating system is 64-bit also. See here. So first of all we have to install service pack 1. If your PC saw updated versions, then service pack will be installed in that updates itself. If it is not available, you can just download the service pack 1 for the 64-bit directly from internet. Either you can Google it, or else you can just check our description in the video below the videos, and we will provide you the downloading link for the 64-bit supporting versions for the service pack 1. And now we are just starting the installation process for the service pack 1 in this PC. So once after clicking that file, you can just click on the next button. So it will start preparing your computer for starting the installations. See, you have to remember one thing: this installations, this you can just uncheck. Yeah, now you can just click on installations. So the installation process is starting. So it depends on your computer speed, the installation process and all. It will be taking lots of time. Usually this process will take minimum half an hour time, but it totally depends on everyone, depends on the computer speed. So sometime it will take 1 hour, 1.5 hours, all it's usually happen. So if it is getting slow, so nothing to worry, you just hold it, let them continue let them finish it. Here I am just skipping some of the videos, like I am not capturing the video also, I am just cutting that. So you can just see the process will finish it as soon as possible, because I don't want to keep you around 1 hour for waiting for this process to see this. The scroll bars will show it like this around 1 hour. So I just skip those 4 options. So once after finishing the installations, you will be getting a window like this. That's it. In between there is no other options, and all will ask if the things are proper. So just click on the restart button. So once you finish the restart, you can just start the installation of another one file, that's Redistributable 64-bit supporting of it. See why? Because this is compulsory for starting the installation for Crystal Report. If you are trying to install the Crystal Report installations without installing the distributable file, the installation will get failed. So that is the reason, before starting the Crystal Report installations, we can just finish the installation for the redistribution also. I also will give you the downloading link for that in the descriptions. This is the distributable file for the 64-bit, and if your PC is 64-bit, definitely you have to install 32-bit redistributable file. The same. Yeah, that process is completed. See, if you're trying to install this redistributable file, sometime you will be getting a error like the setup is failed. That means in that PC you have not yet installed the 64 service pack 1. If service pack 1 is available, then only you can install this redistributable file. So the 64-bit installation, 64-bit redistributable installation is over now. Now I am just downloading the file for this redistributable file for this 32-bit. So the downloading process is going on. So let's wait little. Yeah, it's finished. Now I'm just click on this exe file and just click on run button. Now just click on agree and then click install. So it may take around 5 minutes, usually 5 minutes, but still I'm telling you that if your PC is bit slower, then it may take more than that. So wait for till finish and the setup is successful. So now close it. So what we have done is all the pre-required software we already installed before starting this Crystal Report installations. So now we can start the installation process for this Crystal Report. See in this window the 32-bit file it is. One second. Oh no, okay. So I'm just clicking on the 32-bit runtime file of Crystal Report. Click and just click on install. The 32-bit Crystal Report installation process is started, and just click next and click on accept button and then just click on next button. So the installation process is started. As usual, this process also will take little time, like around 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm not showing you all the process. There is nothing, that just simply loading time. So we have to wait for around 10 minutes or 5 or 10 minutes. See, the Crystal Report is mainly used for this report views and also. See, in the billing software you can see various reports like general ledgers and the sales reports, purchase reports and all these kind of reports. To view this, we are using this SAP Crystal Report. So the supporting software for the SAP Crystal Report is not available in your PC. That's the reason we are installing it. So after finishing it, you can just click on the finish button. Then we have to go for the 64-bit operating system. 64-bit Crystal Report. Once we finish Crystal Report 64-bit installations and 32-bit installations, so the same process how we have done the 32-bit installation, the same way you can install the 64-bit installation also. Once you complete 64-bit Crystal Report installations and 32-bit installations, we can start this installation for the SQL Server installation. So it's already started, and please do remember that if your PC is 64-bit, you must install 64-bit Crystal Report, and as well as you have to install 32-bit installation Crystal Report installations. Sometimes people will install only 64-bit for the 64-bit operating system. So we'll show you some error. In that case, you also want to not in that case, definitely it will show you the error if your PC is 64-bit and you are not installed 32-bit Crystal Reports. So the next window came. Now you just click on this new installations or add features options. Now the process is going on for the installation of SQL Server. It may take around 1 or 2 minutes to get loaded complete. The process is going on in background. Just let's wait for that. It's still loading. Now you just click on the accept license terms. Now you can just click on this next button. It will take around 30 seconds to 1 minute. See, we are using in this SQL Servers 2008 R2. This is just for storing your informations like your products informations and the sales and complete informations will be stored in the server. The databases which we are using SQL. So that is the reason if any amount of products you are adding, then your software will not get any kind of problem. It's very good, sir. Right, so in this time we have to click on the next button. See, in the features options, it is all the features options are checked in. You have to make sure that then you just click on the next button. Again, you can just click on the next buttons, the named instance SQL servers, or else you can just make it a default instance also. You can select it. If you select named instance, then you have to type SQL Express, or else you can just select default instance. And then just here you have to be very careful. You have to make sure that disable options as an automatic, and then click on next. If that option is keep in disable options, so then you are at the time of installation of billing software, you will get some errors and all. You could not able to find and fetch the databases automatically. Now just click on the next button. That options will be Windows authentication by default. You have to continue with the same options. Now you can just click on the next button again and this window. So now here onwards no more options will be there to select. You select it. This is not like this, so it will finish as how you seen this. I just skipped some portions. The installation process is completed, but this last progress bar you have seen, and it will take around 10 to 15 minutes, or maybe sometime it will take around half an hour times. So anyway, that process is completed. Now we are just extracting the software files, and after that I open the software file folder and I'm just sending the shortcut to desktop. Any software, this is a pharmacy software, even if it is any other software also the same process. You have to open the software folder and just find the application file .exe file along with the this logo. You can find it for each software, and just right click and send the shortcut to the desktop. Then you just click and open it. Once you open, you can just find you can see a form like this. You just fill it, your company informations and your all the informations. After that, you also want to enter the license key. See, the license key for each software will be different, so you can just WhatsApp us. Our technical team will give you the corresponding license key. So once you enter the license key and just click on activate in the last window, and again you have to click on the software icon and click on open. Then you can just get as SQL Server settings options. Just click on search button. Automatically it will detect the server name, and here it is having the options, two options, blank and demo accounts. If you want to test the software how it works and all, you can just select a demo buttons. Then it will have some data for checking it. Otherwise, if you want to create a new and fresh accounts, then you can just select blank accounts. Once you select the blank accounts, you will not be having any informations, there is nothing will be inside the software. You have to start from the beginning, like you have to enter your company informations, your shop address and everything, and you also want to enter your products informations, everything from beginning you have to do that. If it is a demo accounts, then there will not be any problems. See, now you can see this activation codes and all. You have to send the activation code to us. Then we will provide you the corresponding license key activation code we just need to get an hardware ID of your PC that will be shown by the software automatically. You have to send that hardware ID to us by WhatsApp. Then our technical team will give you the activation codes. So once after, you have to insert that activation code and you can just activate it. After that, you can start exploring the software. See, in this video you can also see that the softwares for the pharmacy software you can just open and you can just practice like the master entry, like registering your shop informations and supplier entries and all this kind of informations. You can just check it after that. Anyway, thank you for watching. That's it for today.